Well, that was pretty exciting and pitiful at the same time. We had some good shots and some terrible shots and some failed setups and some crazy setups.
That's right.
How about the group of about 150, 200 coming in? Holy jeez.
I've never seen anything like that. It was actually funny because we were walking in and knowing, crows are smart, and the setups we had, we never got in a crow like we did here in one of our favorite spots now. We parked off the side of the road there by a field, and we could just see crows all over the place, and pulled in there, and as we were setting up, the trees were just loaded with crows, and I looked at Cody, I said, there's no way these crows are coming. I'm like, they're going to laugh at us. Cody hit the call, and oh my god, just swarmed, wasn't it?
Oh, it was crazy.
Absolutely amazing.
But the next segment we got here is about shed hunting, and I didn't really get into shed hunting until like last year with my brother Cory. He kind of kept wanting to get me out shed hunting, told me how fun it was, and I didn't know if it was going to be as fun as I think it is now, but when I was first going out, I was thinking, oh, walking for 10 miles looking for a shed is not going to be that fun. But once you find that first one, it's, holy jeez, is it exciting, and just spending time with friends, and Cory, my brother, who I really look up to in shed hunting at least. He's an absolutely amazing shed hunter. He's got the eye for it, and he found 60 last year, and I didn't even come close to that, I can say. But we give it our all, and this year I'm going to be shed hunting hard. And we went January 8th, and this is the segment we were going to see here. We find a couple, and I really hope you enjoy it. It seems like every time you find one, you find the other side, so that's in this case, that's what happened, luckily. But I hope you enjoy it, I really do, and you're watching Fever 2012, shed hunting. Welcome to Fever. It's January 8th, Sunday. I'm headed up north to do some shed hunting with my brother, Cory Gulvas. Still pretty early, but he's found them this early, and he's already found a couple this year, so. Found 60 last year. I found a couple, but I'm trying to catch up with him, which I don't know if is possible. Welcome to Fever. January 8th. Me and my brother out here shed hunting. And I'm going to try to find the first shed this year. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be impossible because he always beats me. But I'll talk to him here in 1 second. What's that? Okay, sounds good. I'm getting the more sun over here, so I'll start circling around. Anyways, Cory's a pretty good shed hunter. He knows what he's doing. But we shed hunt these big woods, and last year he found 60 on the dot. But he's got a pretty good eye for him, that's for sure. He showed me where they go, and I found a couple with him last year. I tell you what, that's the way to scout deer, because you really find where they were and where they're gonna be the next fall. But it's always a good time too, you can bring a couple friends along, maybe find some sheds. So stay tuned, we're gonna see if we can find some today. Still pretty early season, but you never know what's gonna happen. You might find a couple. Well, this is what you're looking for when you're shed hunting. Dug up. I haven't found any sheds yet, we just got started. But a little tip on the dead trees, it seems like they like to dig them out too, and that usually might knock it off their heads too. You can see there they're digging. Right there they did. That's all the dead trees, and anywhere you can find down logs or anything like that. Seem to be eating ferns in here, the roots, so see what we can find. Oh, yep.
See it?
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
There's some digging here.
That's one. Good find.
pressure.
Yeah.
75.
So before, lots of digging by these dead trees. Lots of digging around here. Might find one here. Just found one side, so hopefully we can find the other now. And these thick laurel patches. Trying to get them from trails. See if they dropped any sheds in there. Cory's way up to my left on a hillside. He found some digging, so he's in that right now, but this looks like an opening. There might be some digging up here, so stay tuned. Might find some more sheds. That's two. Holy jeez. That's a tough one to see. Cool.
Go for another patch here.
Nice.
Huh?
Alright.
7.0.
Well, that was pretty crazy. I hope you thought so too. These are the sheds we found. You can see a nice 7-point. You can see Cory holding them up there too. And crazy how they were only about 300 yards apart from each other, 200-300 yards. We shed hunted for about 20 years, 30 minutes after that first one. This would be the first one we found. And right beside a log, this is where the second one was, so.
Heck,
Looks
a couple
like,
days after. My dad found this one a couple days after. Up in the mountain, you know. I mean, he said it was right behind a camp, about 50 yards behind a camp, digging all over the ground. He said as soon as he walked in, he just had a feeling, and sure enough, it was laying there, but not for me yet this year.
hopefully that changes, but we got two, and I'm sure we're going to find quite a few more. So stay tuned and keep tuning in the Fever. Next episode might be about pigeon hunting and shed hunting. We've been getting in the pigeon hunt a little bit, helping our farmers out with little pest control, crows and pigeons. So I know they really want them out of there. That's what I've been told. So we're going to keep trying to shoot some pigeons. We've been hitting a couple, but we haven't really brought the cameras out yet. Well, we brought them out, we just didn't really try. Because we're putting on drives for pigeons.
As weird as that sounds, it works.
But I really hope you enjoy the show that's coming in 2012. And I hope it stays around for a long time. Me and Kelsey are going to be doing our best. And Adam Fox will be helping us out too a lot. He's going to be mostly a deer and whitetail thing, but I really hope you enjoy it. You're watching Fever 2012. Fever interview number 1. Well, welcome to Fever. We screw that. Oh wait. Well, that was pretty crazy and kind of pitiful too. Some of our misses and failed attempts, but we gave it our best.
Hey, start that over. I just laughed like a retard. Welcome to Fever. Well, we've been out crow hunting this morning, but haven't had too much. Yup.
2. Welcome to Fever. What else should I say after that?
2012.